How you doing, GX community? This is GXBOB coming to you guys to answer another subscriber's question. A subscriber by the name of Jacob Rudman. Jacob asks me, is there any other possible way to change the default screen in the Lexus GX460 to anything other than the navigation screen? And you guys know what I'm talking about. Every time you start your engine, your navigation screen pops on. That's the very first thing that pops on. Even when you go to your audio screen and you change the music, in a few seconds your navigation screen pops back on again. So I think Jacob wants to default his screen to maybe for example the audio screen. How can we change our system setting in order to every single time we go into our vehicle and turn it on, the audio screen pops on instead of the navigation screen? I'm going to go ahead and show you guys right now how to set your default screen to anything other than the navigation screen. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, guys, first things first, let's go ahead and get comfortable inside of our vehicle a little bit here. Let's go ahead and throw on some Cabernet real quick before we get started. All right. Good Lord, guys. Don't drink and drive, by the way. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and start our engine. And let me show you the navigation screen when it turns right on. Right now, the default is going to be on the navigation screen. I'm going to go ahead and start my vehicle, and the navigation screen should automatically pop up. There you go, navigation screen pops up. If I were to change my settings to audio right now, just so I could see what I'm playing, if I go ahead and shift to drive, it's going to go ahead and go back to navigation screen. Navigation is default no matter what I do. So we're going to go ahead and change the settings so we could change our default screen to the audio screen or whatever screen you have on last. Okay, so you can go ahead and go to setup. Go to general. Go ahead and scroll down one. Go to auto screen change. Click on it and click on off. Once you click on off, go ahead and use the back button. Once you use the back button, go ahead and go to audio. Once you're on audio, right now, no matter what you do, your vehicle is going to remember your default screen as the last screen you used. So if I have it on audio right now, if I go ahead and put it into drive, I take it out of drive, go back into park, it's still going to stay on audio. If I turn off my vehicle, I wait a few seconds, I wait a few minutes, wait a few hours, or the next morning, if I start the vehicle, my default screen should be the last screen that was on, which was audio. There you go, guys. It's on audio. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to always keep it on audio. If you want your navigation screen to be the default screen, you can go ahead and click on navigation, leave it on navigation, turn off your vehicle, and the next morning, if you start your vehicle, your last screen should be navigation. There you go, guys, navigation. If you guys don't care for this option, you can go ahead and go back to setup, go to general, flip to the next scroll down, go to auto screen change, click on it, click on. Then back button, go back to navigation, and now no matter what you do, your default screen will be navigation. And that's how you do it, guys. So Jacob, I hope that answers your questions. Just remember the sequence: push setup, push general, click down to the drop down menu, click auto change, and click on off. That is if you want your audio screen to be the default screen. Okay, hope that answers your question. This is from my family to yours. Enjoy. Welcome to the GX community.